What's going on, guys? Chewy here, and we are here to take our first look at Doomsday disc. This finally came in. We were actually coming over to hang out at, I'm going to call this place the range because this is where we're going to do a lot of our practice at. This is my grandma and grandpa's house. We call them Grammy and Granddad. They're like the best people in the whole wide world. But we're getting ready to come to their house, and as we were getting in the car, the mailman showed up. So let's jump in this thing and see what we got. All right, I didn't want you guys to have to watch me try to wrestle that box. So, first thing I see here is a sticker, which I love more than anything. If you follow me on Facebook, you know I hate when people send me stuff and don't send stickers. And Doomsday actually sent a Band-Aid, which is super cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but definitely gonna put it somewhere and not use it. All right, here we go. Shirt number 1. This is the metal shirt, metal logo, which I'm super stoked about. I love the look of it, love the gas mask on top of the basket, love the basket on top of the logo, just all around cool. And we got our Team Doomsday shirt. Ba-bam! We are on Team Doomsday this year. It is not really like a full sponsorship. Basically, they just have a really cool community. They have a Discord. I'll put a link down below. I can see my first disc. This thing looks crazy. I don't know what these are, but I'm super stoked to jump into this. So let's just do it. Already 4 stamp, blue and white. Love this color. Oh man, I don't know what these are. Let's see if we can find anything. No, we're gonna have to do some research, but these things feel so good. This feels like a fairway, maybe like a 7-speed, definitely a low-speed fairway. I'm hoping if this is a fallout, I'm gonna lose my mind, but I'll do the research. You'll see what it is on the screen. I won't know, but you'll know, and then I'll find out, and before we throw them, because that's what we're gonna do next. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is just pink and nuclear and awesome. This is a lockdown, it says, so that's pretty sick. 176 grams, which is great. I love the lockdown. You know what? I wonder if this is a chemtrail. I don't know. We'll get there. But team stamp, super sick. Pink, can't lose that, man. Next one is an all yellow. This is probably a despair, or this is definitely a mid-range. This is definitely a mid-range. Definitely feels super nice in the hand. I love the feel of the plastic. Team stamp again, which is super cool. And then lastly, we got this guy. And I'm not sure what this is, but this is sick. A frag. It is a frag. Oh, I wanted one of these so bad. I'm so glad I got one of these. This thing is super stable, which I love throwing. This will probably replace my walker. Just because this is going to be even more stable than that, and that's what I'm really looking for out of that slot in the bag, is to just get up and just tank out. So looks like that's it in the box, but let's get the basket out, let's go up on the hill, and let's see how these things throw. All right, so this is why I call it the range. We got like the perfect 150 160 foot shot somewhere in that ballpark down the hill right to the tree. Gives you a nice little landing spot. It's great for practice, man. So we're going to be out here quite a bit, but we have these 4. I think what we've deduced it down to is this is a despair, this is a frag because it's stamped. I know that. This is a lockout because it's stamped, or a lockdown because it's stamped, and then this has got to be a chemtrail because of the color. Just looking at the site, this has got to be a chemtrail. So I'm really curious to throw this and see what it's going to do. This is supposed to be like one of the most unstable discs that Doomsday has, so I'm excited to throw this. I did throw a despair, spoiler alert. My buddy had one that he actually traded me. I've thrown it twice, I think, and they stand up and just kind of go real straight. So I'm anxious to see what this is going to do. We're going to throw a set on hyzer, we're going to throw a set flat, and then we're going to throw a set on hyzer, and see what happens. So let's do it. Whoop. of the tree. Yeah. Nope. All right, so almost grabbing an accidental practice ace there on the first throw with what we believe is the despair. I'll put this in the Discord tonight to make sure. The frag is, in fact, super overstable. The chemtrail, nice and laid up on a little bit of hazard, stayed on hazard. So I'm kind of curious what it'll do. It seems like it's just kind of going to do what you tell it to. And then the lockdown definitely has some stability at the end, but it kind of gets out there nice and flat on hazard. So it'll be nice for pushing around the corners, but let's see what these things do on flat. Just so far. It just pull those up. Definitely all right, so the despair just goes straight. I think when we throw it on Annie, it's gonna kind of pan. Probably gonna have to be careful because this might even roll over. But yeah, the frag is just stable. I threw this thing as flat as I could and tried to mush it out, and it's still just chemtrail 7, 5, negative 1.5, 3 for sure though. And I'm floating between 7 and 8, but we'll figure it out. Lockdown definitely has that stable out of the end. So we're gonna have to just remember that it's definitely overstable. It's kind of domey too, so it gets some good glide, which was really nice. But let's see what they do on Annie. Yeah, it burns out. I'm gonna have to be careful with that one. It's just gone. Pull it out of it nice. Yep. Okay. So I went and got the Despair Hank Hill stamp, propane accessories. Thank you, Floyd. Went and got this out of my car. I don't think that's what we got here. Might be scavenger, might be flat earth, but it doesn't seem flat enough. So we're gonna leave this up to the Discord, and we might even post it up on Instagram and see who can identify this disc correctly. So either way, we're gonna jump right into it, and we've kind of got a feel for these and how they fly. Right, you throw them one time, you know what you're going. But anyways, we moved in about 125 feet. We're just gonna see if we can get a practice ace. We're gonna stand, throw probably 4 or 5 sets. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna, I do have the other Despair in here, or maybe the only Despair in here, but we're gonna throw 25 shots. Let's call it that right now. We'll throw 5 sets and we'll see if we can't ring one up. So let's go. I think it just stays out there. That's probably gonna be the one to do it. Oh! We'll take it. Short. Hanging out too wide. Giving it too much. Chemtrail once more. Nope. Not as good. Nope. Try to lay it over. Oh, that was way too far out. Huh? Still came back in frame, but that was grippy. Wow. Deep. Oh, it's not enough. That's the distance though right there. That was it. Too high. Oh! Not really, but you know. All right, last 5. Oh boy. Based. Watch it. I mean, that thing's awesome. Oh, dude. All right, well, I mean, there you have it. Flashing the basket, parking the basket, right around the basket, behind the tree, stepping out with a stepper to the basket. All around the basket though, except for that one frag that we absolutely annihilated right. But overall, man, I'm really enjoying how these just fly. I can't wait to throw them a little bit more. Definitely all going straight in the bag. Definitely jumping on, and we're gonna see if we can't grab some more. If you do decide to go to doomsdaydisc.com and pick you up some discs, make sure you use code Atomic Chewbacca for 10% off. I'll put a link down below in the subscription as well to get to their website. I'll also put a link down below. We do have a channel sponsor, very small sponsor, but it is W Energy. I'll put a link down below for them as well. So expect an upcoming video on them. I have a kit from them coming on the way. But guys, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. Go check out Facebook, go check out Instagram. They'll be linked in the description below. But all in all, just keep throwing discs, keep having fun. And as Doomsday says, make sure you go down throwing. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.